is up, guys? Troy from Sweet Wraps here, back at it with the Ford Bronco Raptor. We're going to be doing a full color change on this and matching up the fender flares with the color change as well. So as of right now, all I did was take off the fender flares from the front. Those are outside. We wiped everything down, clay barred the whole front end. As you can see, we even got off the little license plate holder as well. These Ford letters, I did wrap them a little while back, but we tried to match them to the actual paint itself. For some reason, you cannot find a color that will match up paprika orange from Ford at all, guys. Not with a single color, guys. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing this in gloss APA Deadred from Paint is Dead, and we're going to be installing the whole vehicle except for the top and I believe everything that's textured, of course. We're not going to be doing the grill bezel or anything like that. We're just going to be doing everything that's painted, guys. So let's get it all cleaned up, let's get it ready, let's get it prepped, and let's get to wrapping. So there we go, guys. We got it cut out. It was about 64 on the top end. Well, more like 62 on the top end. We did cut 64. You just want a little bit of overhang just in case anything doesn't work out. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward, straight to go. This vehicle is fiberglass again, which again I didn't check on my part, so that's fine. But all you want to do is make sure that everything's fully covered. You're going to want to create some tension to the corners because you're going to end up lifting the hood and finishing it off, because they do have those two railings right here to tie down stuff to. Other than that, pretty straightforward, guys. Same as every other vehicle. Just make your way around. We are going to cut out the middle just because it does have that big venting area there. We're just going to get our glove, installation glove, run our hand along that hard body line, cut it out, and then install. So let's get to wrapping, guys, and hopefully you stay with the rest of the video. Alright, guys, so I already have half the hood down. Sorry about that. I was kind of in a rush to finish this vehicle just because I got in a car accident. I will be putting some videos about that later on in the channel. But so far we got half down. We're gonna glass out this other side and then finish it off, but here you guys go. Also, guys, since this vehicle is fairly lifted, what you're going to want to do is climb up on that wheel and get yourself a good footing, just so you could get a good angle on pulling and leveling this material out. If you got a ladder and a bigger space, that you could use that as well. But as far as my garage is kind of small, I like to climb on top of the wheel just to get firm footing and a more better angle for pulling and adjusting this material as I go. Alright guys, sorry that I didn't show you this part, but like I said, this vehicle isn't magnetic, so I did have to kind of just get this laid out beforehand. All I did was pretty much just cut it off the roll. The fender is less than 60 inches, so you could use it long ways. All you need to do is cut 38 inches and you have enough to do all the way to the bottom of the fender. From here, all I did was peel off 2 corners, try to put it directly where it needs to be. Then from here, we're gonna try to peel it off and work from the middle outwards. The reason is because the middle part is probably the flattest piece of this fender. So what you're gonna need is to put tension to the front and to the back of the fender. You really don't need to do it all this much. You're only really gonna wrap up to like right here, but you are gonna want a little bit of overhang just in case you need some slack to pull on. You really don't want to get your hands behind the actual adhesive, guys. You could put a lot of what's it called? You could put a lot of contamination or dirt while you do that. So all we did was place this, put you on time lapse, get this done. Let's get to wrapping it up. But pretty much straightforward, guys. Pretty much straightforward. What you're gonna want to do is probably create some tension to the top left part of this fender, just so you could get this curve in, and then from there you can worry about the back end. But let's get to doing this and put you on time lapse. Alright guys, customer stopped by, sorry about that. Let's get back to wrapping. All you need to do here is heat it up and stretch it forward. That'll make it pliable enough for you to do the front end. And then from here, since you have tension this way, you're going to want to pull it down, guys, so it could be like a triangle. That way, so if anything pulls, it'll be in this direction. And once you do it downwards, it'll curl around those edges, guys. You're going to want to do a triangle at this deep recess, just so you can get the tension so it could lay by itself. From here, all you want to do is relax the film. You don't want to get it too hot, guys. You just want to get it pliable enough to where you can stretch it. And you want to do a big area. You don't want to just do a simple small area, guys. If you do a small area, you're going to distort the actual finish itself. Since this is metallic, you are going to distort the metallic that's in the film. So all you're going to want to do is do that. Just make sure don't do it too much. If you start getting fingers, all you need to do is stretch it outwards, guys. That's why we left a lot of slack in this film. From here, you're going to want to create the tension in the triangle this way. What's up, guys? Back with wrapping this Bronco. Fortunately, there was a lot of customers that stopped by when I was doing the front fenders, so I couldn't get the whole process for you guys. But great customers stopped by and asked a lot of questions. I am happy to give you guys a lot of answers that you're looking for when you stop by. and you could see all the sample books I have to offer. But we did get everything disassembled, guys. We did get it to where all the doors will close with the door handles off. All you're gonna want to do at this point, guys, when you are working on the car, is carry a pick with you. All you need is a hook pick or a 90-degree pick. All you're gonna want to do is pull it in, and it's locked. Okay, locked on me. All you're gonna want to do is unlock it, and from here you could grab the open mechanism and just unlock it or open it with just a pick, guys. So you don't have to worry about doors shutting on you and you not being able to open them. All you need is a pick to open each door. As long as you back in that screw, tighten that screw back in after you get the door handle out. So no problems there, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the back end. Of course, we're not gonna be doing the latches. I did tell the customer that they are gonna be either painted black or plastic dip black, guys. Something like that. It's too intricate for a wrap to actually stick to it. You can do it, but over time you will have lifting and you will have problems down the road, especially with moving parts such as the hinge. So let's set it up and get to wrapping this, and we'll put it on a time lapse. So as I said before, guys, this is a channel that doesn't hide any mistakes. As you can see right here, I did shift it over a little bit because I couldn't get all the panel covered. As long as you don't get any contamination underneath it and you don't cut too much, and you're covering everything, you should be fine. But just to let you know, I did run into a little mistake there and I did correct it. Before I forget to start recording this, guys, I got it all set up already. Since we don't have magnets, or since we can't use magnets on this vehicle, what we're gonna do is just stick it on like this, peel off the backing, stick it onto the front and back, just to hold it in place. After that, peel the cap sheet, and then we'll go from there. Let's get it wrapped up. So at this point, guys, there is that keyhole that doesn't come out of the front door, so I literally just placed the piece of material where it's gonna lie. As you can see, the outline of the keyhole is right there, pretty much roughly putting it at that spot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out that hole, and then we're gonna apply it over. As you can see, we have a lot of overhang for error, so if it's too far back or too far forward, we could just slide it in the area. But we're gonna get this cut out. We're gonna start wrapping it and work it around that area. And here we go, guys, halfway through the video. As you can see, we got majority of the vehicle already done. We did install everything in the back. As you can see, only an inch of those hinges are exposed, so that's all you got to worry about to paint black or cover up. We do have a decal that's going over the actual body itself to make it look black, but that I wasn't able to get recorded for you guys. Here it is, all wrapped up, guys. This is everything already done. The over fender's already done. Sorry about that. I couldn't get it all on video because I did have quite a bit of things to do this week. But as you can see, it all came out great. Everything is exactly how the customer wanted it, and she was very happy with the results. But thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you on the next one.